These days, the Capitol Hill office of Maryland Congressman Elijah Cummings has a new level of weightiness. The long-term Baltimore congressman and lawyer is about to lead the committee he now chairs on what may be the hearing of his lifetime.
As a litigator, this may be your biggest trial yet.
You know what? I agree.
Congressman Cummings, seen here in the far right, grew up the son of Pentecostal ministers. Prayer is his GPS, guiding him where to go and how to go.
I will pray that God take us to higher ground.
In just days, Congressman Cummings will lead the Oversight Committee in an open hearing with a much-anticipated witness, Michael Cohen, former personal attorney to President Donald Trump. Cummings says the testimony will be riveting.
He says that he wants to talk about what he feels and what he's going through and what he experienced with the president. So we'll see.
You will run that hearing in what manner?
Like a judge. I know that Democrats are going to be lashing out at him. I know the Republicans are going to say, why should we believe you today? But I think that me being in the middle, trying to keep both sides on a higher ground, will get there.
Congressman Cummings often finds himself in the middle. A painting in his office harkens back to the riots of 2015 when he was seen as a peacemaker. In Washington, as Oversight Committee chair, he will lead the fight over efforts to protect voting rights and lower the cost of prescription drugs. An issue close to the congressman after spending months in the hospital, first for his heart, then an infection in his knee.
I had a chance to think about my life and think about my death.
In fact, Cummings says he thinks about the late Kevin Kamenetz every day, the Baltimore County executive who died suddenly from cardiac arrest.
You can be here this morning and you can be gone this morning.
Cummings says his protracted health challenge gave new purpose to his life, one life about to be on display in what may be one of the most watched congressional hearings to date.
I want, when people watch the hearing, to come out feeling that it was a fair hearing, that it was a respectful hearing, and it was filled with civility.
Now, very strong words tonight from the ranking member of the Oversight Committee, Republican Jim Jordan from Ohio. He said, "I am disappointed and disheartened that Chairman Cummings' first major hearing will feature Michael Cohen as phase one of the Democrats' coordinated campaign to remove the president from office." He added, "This charade is an affront to our committee's constitutional obligations," and said Mr. Cohen cannot be trusted to partake in honest fact-finding before our body. And this hearing is Wednesday at 10 a.m.